Okay, very good morning to all and respected resource person Dr. A. Rajni Madam Garu. Please welcome today's session. And Madam today onwards going to take the class one of the most important area, that is lower organisms in flora or in plants, that is algae. Madam, please share the screen and start the session. Welcome, Madam.
Good morning, one and all. Students, good morning.
Madam, please click on the slideshow.
Wait, sir. Good morning, one and all. Now today I'll start another topic. The topic name is called the phycology. Anyone to tell what is the phycology? Anyone to respond? What is the meaning of phycology? Do you know? Yes or no? The topic name is called algae. See here now in this class I'll total to explanation of the phycology topic, and that is called the algae. What is the phycology? Here the main the branches of botany with deals the study of algae is called phycology. What is the meaning? The branches of botany which deals with the study of algae is called the phycology. First, what is the introduction? In this word is the algae is the Latin word introduced the scientist Linnaeus. Here, the scientist name is most important, Linnaeus in 1753. The algae, total algae comprise of a large heterogeneous assemblage of plants which are the diverse in habitat, the size, organization, physiology, biochemistry, and reproduction. You can study these are things in the algae. Here, the main important it is an important group of Thallophyta. What is the meaning of Thallophyta? This one word name is called also Greek word. Thallus is a spout, phyta meaning a plant. Here, the total meaning of Thallophyta, primitive and simplest division of the plant kingdom. This you can study the study of algae or the branches of botany which deals with the study of algae is called phycology. This one is most important in case to ask the question in the exam competitive examination time. This one is a phycology meaning. What is the phycology meaning? That is the study of the algae. That is called the phycology. Okay, did you clear? The meaning of the phycology is called phycos, is seaweed. What is the meaning of phycos? This one is a Greek word. The definition of the meaning of the phycology, phycos is called seaweed, logos is called study or discourse. Okay, that is called seaweed discourses. In here, the main thing to ask in the competitive exam time. What is the phycology? The study of algae is called phycology. Who was the first term introduced the algae? Linnaeus scientist, year 1753. These things are important. What is the meaning of phycology? That is a seaweed discourse. And in this one, next one I'll explain. One second. Plants belonging to this group are chlorophyllous, non-vascular plants without embryo. And the second next thing is the autotrophism. The cell wall to made up of cellulose. The reserve food material main is the starch is the reserve food material. Here the main is the starch, but different classes, different types of reserve food materials are there. Later I'll explain in the which class, which reserve food, what type of reserve food material are there. Here the reproductive organs may be unicellular or multicellular. The reproductive organs may be unicellular to multicellular. And the next thing, multicellular, in which each cell form gametes. Here, which what is the produced? The reproductive gametes are produced. Algae usually grow in such places. Which places to grow? Main thing, the light, where the places the light is available. Where the light is available, they are usually thalloid. Very most important. The algae plant body is called thalloid. What is the meaning of thalloid or thallus? Both names are same, don't confuse. The thallus meaning, that is they cannot be differentiated into root, stem and leaf structure. That is called thalloid. The plant name is called the thallus. These all things are most important. And what characters to algae identify? First thing is the chlorophyll is the most important. That is a bearing to the autotrophism and thalloid plant body. Almost the algae to grow, you can observe to the aquatic, where the aquatic is there, in that aquatic places the algae growing in. And plant body may be unicellular to multicellular structures are there. And the multicellular complex thallus or vascular tissues and also shows differentiation in the total tissues. The sex organs or reproduction organs also generally unicellular to multicellular. And here in these reproductive organs to produce to the gametes. And another thing is the life cycle. Here plant having a distinct alternation of generation. Both gametophytic and sporophytic generations are gametes to produce. But the life cycle you can observe gametophytic life cycle and sporophytic life cycle to both generations are present when present in the life cycle or independent algae. These are the general character. And how to these character to basic the scientists to identify the algal members. Where the occurrence or habitat, that habitat, what is the size, what range of vegetative structures are there in the algae. The occurrence of algae usually grow in freshwater, marine water, hot water streams, almost all the places, on the trees and stones, in the mud, rivers and ponds. All the temperatures also, most important, 0 degree to 85 degrees centigrade maintained to the temperature. On the basis of habitat, the algae to divided into three types: aquatic algae, terrestrial algae, and remarkable different habitats to involve in this algae. Here the algae are ubiquitous, and here everywhere. Ubiquitous meaning to present these algae everywhere in the distribution of the earth. That is, they are found in the fresh water as well as marine water, soil, rocks, epiphytic, parasitic, and on the animals and plants. Sometimes you can observe to the hot water streams, in the desert, on the permanent snow field, but they mainly developed in the aquatic environment is the most important. Based on the habitat, the algae can be divided in three types. One is the aquatic algae, terrestrial, and algae remarkable habitat. What is the aquatic algae? In the aquatic algae, before in that one, what is the aerial and terrestrial algae? Aerial, terrestrial, the absorption of water and carbon dioxide. Aerial and terrestrial algae. In this one, aerial terrestrial algae for absorption of the CO2 and water the plants. Before that one, I'll explain to the what is the aquatic algae. They are found in the freshwater and marine water algae. That is a water bodies. Aquatic algae meaning they are found in freshwater and marine water bodies like ponds, lakes, rivers, ditches, and floods, or sometimes oceans also. These are called aquatic algae. In the aquatic algae, here to divided in two types of algae grow. One is the freshwater algae. The second thing is the marine water algae. What are the freshwater? Here, freshwater meaning algae growing in freshwater reservoirs called, that is a freshwater algae. Algae growing on freshwater reservoirs, that is called freshwater algae. Some of them grow in stagnant water, what usually at the bottom or at the surface. Sometimes stagnant water you can observe, sometimes that is at the bottom or at the surface of the water, surface of the reservoirs. That is called the here. These are all freshwater algae. In the freshwater algae, what are the main? All are where the reservoirs are there. Algae growing in freshwater reservoirs, that is called freshwater algae. In these freshwater algae, again to grow in some them grow into the stagnant water and bottom of the, usually at the bottom or at the surface of the reservoir. Here the best example for the freshwater, Edogonium, Spirogyra, Chara, Gymnema, and Reveluria. These are the questions to ask in the examination. Which algae is the freshwater algae? What are the examples are to ask? Edogonium and Spirogyra, Chara. These are the in your UG syllabus. All our examples are there. You can by heart it in that one. And the second thing, while other growing, some of algae were growing in running water. That is called the running water algae. Best example, Cladophora, and sometimes Cladophora member. Some members of Chlorophyceae and Myxophyceae. Some members are found in the floating of water. Which one is the floating? The best example, Chlamydomonas volvox is the Kashmirian. But in your UG syllabus, only two type studies are there. That is called the volvox, and second one is called Chlamydomonas. Both these are the freshwater, but floating in the freshwater. Here to ask the question, all are freshwater, but some algae you can observe to the stagnant water. Some are the at the bottom, some are the surface of water, and some of algae growing into the floating of algae. These examples to ask the examination time. Okay. Next thing is what is the terrestrial? What are the aerial and terrestrial algae? Here, terrestrial or aerial algae, the absorption of water and CO2. These type of algae to absorption of the water and carbon dioxide from atmosphere. Where can absorb the algae? From atmosphere to absorb the water and carbon dioxide, remain attached with the soil. That is called terrestrial algae. The best example in this terrestrial algae, in this one is the common terrestrial Oscillatoria, Vacheria, Chlorella, Euglena, Fritzella. These are the terrestrial algae. And the next thing, algae, some algae in the freshwater algae, some algae, marine water algae also there. What are the marine algae? Algae growing in sea water are called marine algae, where the plants are growing in the sea water, or ocean. In that one is called the marine water algae. And the best example here, marine algae, Phaeophyceae and Rhodophyceae. Both are the marine. Pheophyce is called the brown algae. Rhodophyce is called the red algae. Next, I'll explanation of the way the classification of algae is there. In that time, I'll explain what is the color of class, what type of lizard food material, what are the chlorophyll pigments are there. These are things I'll explain in the later the classification of algae. But you can observe the way the marine water algae is there. In that marine water algae, sea water, that is the marine. The best example, Pheophyce, Rhodophyce members, and Ectocarpus, Sargassum, Polysiphonia, Dictyon. These are the growing on the marine water algae. And some of algae, see here to ask the compulsory one question in the total this habitat of algae. Some of the halophytic algae. What is the halophytic? Algae growing in saline water, that is called halophytic algae. Then observe to the saline water, where the algae growing in the saline water, that is the halophyte. The best example is the halophyte Chlamydomonas. You can keep in your mind what is halophyte. What type of examples? These are things are to ask the competitive exam time. Halophytic meaning saline water algae, saline, growing in saline water. Example, the Chlamydomonas. And second thing is Chlamydomonas, and second one is the Danulia. Both are the halophytic algae. And the second thing, next one is the symbiotic algae. What are the meaning of symbiotic? Algae growing on other plants symbiotically. What is the symbiotic? Algae growing on other plants or other animals or associated with the fungi. These are called as symbiotic. The best example, nostoc. Nostoc in Anthoceras. Anthoceras is the main, that is a pteridophytic member. These nostoc in the Anthoceras, and Anabina in the coralloid roots of Cycas. Cycas is a gymnospermic plant. These are the both are to algae and pteridophytic plant, algae and gymnospermic, both are to the symbiotically gain to the utilizing the that areas. That is the symbiotic, and both plants are the growing in symbiotically. That is the symbiotic algae. Next one, chrysophyte. What are the cryophytic? What is the meaning of cryophytic? Here, algae growing on snow. Where the snow is there, in that places, algae growing on snow. In that is called cryophytes. Compulsory to ask the examination time. These are any one question. Cryophytic meaning algae growing on snow are called cryophyte. They impart attractive color. In where the snow is there, in that snow growing in one type of algae, different types of algae. What happened? The color of snow is the very attractive. The best example, Chlamydomonas haematococcus. Haematococcus nivalis. In this Haematococcus nivalis, color is red color. Where the snow, these algae to growing in that snow, the snow color is called red color, very attractive red color. Why? In that snow, the algae growing in that algae name is called Haematococcus nivalis. The second one, in that one, Cylindricus, another one, Ankyclonema, brown purple color, Raphinonema, green color. These are the different algae to grow to the different snow to give to the impart to the attractive color. This is the cryophytic. Next, thermal algae or thermophyte. What is the temperature? Algae growing at a high, very high temperature to growing algae, that is a thermophytes. The best example, Myxophyce member, that is a Acylatoria. Myxophyce is called just like Cyanophyce member. That is a Myxophyce, Acylatoria is the best example. Next, lithophytes. Litho ante what is a stone? Algae growing on stones or stony walls, that is called the lithophytes. The best example, Revelluria, Glycopsa and Parasiloia is a lithophyte. Here to ask the question, these names, halophytic, symbiotic, chryso, what is the meaning? What is the example? These are things are most important. Next one, epiphytic algae. Algae growing on other living plants, that is or algae, that is called epiphytic. Living organ is living plants. In that, some algae growing on the other living plants is called the epiphytic. Example, Edogonium, Glidogonium, Polyocete, Ulothrix. These are the epiphytic condition. Okay. Next one, last one, parasitic algae. Algae, very important, this one. Why very important? Algae does not to occur to the any disease causing the diseases. Only fungi, bacteria, viruses to cause the different diseases on the in the plants. But algae is not to the causing the any diseases. You can't see. But here only one algae is there. In that algae causing the disease. That is a parasitic algae. What is the algae growing on other plants? Algae occurring in the parasitically. That is the Cephalurus. What is the parasitically different one? What is the name? The best example, that is the Cephalurus. These Cephalurus which grows on tea leaves. Where ma? Tea leaves. Causing the disease also. The Cephalurus to causing the diseases, that is called the what is the parasitic algae. These are algae, all the top, these total algae, the general characters. Where did you identify what is the characteristic and what type of examples? These are things are completed. Next class I'll explain the thallus organization. What is the thallus? How to thallus to distributed? These are things I'll explain the next class. Okay. Shall I close it, ma?
Okay, madam.